was actually excited to see this movie. I mean, I kept seeing the trailers and stuff, and I'm like, this looks promising. So I watched the movie, and I gotta say, I really like it. I say it's absolutely adorable. And it's also charming and very heartwarming as well. Would I say it's better than the other movies I saw on Paramount Plus? Let's look at the story. So Josh is this aspiring singer who wants to join in this audition with Rainbow Puppy, but when he accidentally leaves his notebook behind, he has to try to find his way to the audition with the help of Blue's Clues and two familiar faces, that being Steve and Joe. I actually like the story. It's actually heartwarming, it's very sweet, and there's a lot of these messages saying that you can find the rhythm in literally everything. Like when Josh and Blue are at New York City and they hear the noise, they just kind of see it as music instead. And apparently Josh has this magic touch where whatever he touches turns to an inanimate object. It's actually really cool. And there's a lot of interesting cameos. Taboo makes a cameo, and BD Wong is literally the coach of Rainbow Puppy. I've seen a lot of Special Victims units, so I was like, wait a minute, is that BD Wong? Yeah, it is. Tracy's always Blue, the usual. Hey, hello! Just doing a small review of Blue's Clues Big City Adventure. It's a musical. They literally burst into song a lot, and there's really good musical numbers. Would I say it's better than Blue's Big Musical? Okay, maybe it's a little bit of a long shot, but I think when you compare them being musicals and stuff centering on a stage, I guess if I would say nostalgia, I'd say Blue's Big Musical is the better movie, but I still like this one. I think it's probably a little bit better than the predecessor because it feels a lot more feature length. And there's stakes to this too. I just really love the cameos, and I really like the Bob and the Green. What are you talking about, Bob and the Green? Yeah, they still play Blue's Clues even though they're in the big city. I was actually playing along, and I like the fact that the hosts actually talk to you as if you're actually there with them. When I was watching, I saw Steve come out, and he's like, "Oh, it's you. You got big." And I'm like, how does he know? I guess this is basically because this is kind of to the kids who grew up watching Blue's Clues and are now adults. But it just feels so heartwarming to hear that. Because we grew up with Steve and we grew up with Joe. Anybody who was born in the early 90s knows the classic Blue's Clues. And there's lots of nods to nostalgia. Can I say you won't get mad, right? I'll get mad if you keep saying the usual. Please do not say it. Anyways, there's pretty much a lot of nostalgia. There's this woman that sings a song from Blue's Clues, the one about the planets and the solar system, and then there's basically that puppet from Blue's Room. And I'm surprised they're actually catering to the Blue's Room fans as well. For those of you that don't know, Blue's Room is basically a little segment at the end of some Blue's Clues episodes. Hey, that's not nice. How dare you? He does not die in the Blue's Clues movie. Oh. Okay, seriously, you gotta stop talking like that right now, Sonic. And how dare you say something like that? That's scaring to people's childhood. I feel hurt now. I was just in a good mood, and then you make me get all angry. Fireworks especially. I think you know where the movie can actually go for. I can't even talk now after what you said, man. I'm trying to be funny, sorry. Look, Blue's Clues was my childhood, okay? I grew up with Blue's Clues and many other baby shows like Barney, Teletubbies, Booba, and some other ones. Yeah, about that, it really hit me home with the nostalgia, and you just careful what you say. I know it's a joke, but please do not say that regarding Blue's Clues. So how does this movie end? Well, they figured out Blue's Clues that it's basically at some kind of rainbow light show, I guess. I don't know. It was like a piano, rainbow curtains, and a stage. So it was just basically that. So was mine. Okay. So yeah, but when they get there, they actually find out that they're actually late for the auditions. But even with the fact that they were late, I used to play the game on my sister's Windows. I used to play a Blue's Clues game also. I think it was the ABC's one. Even if they were late to the audition, even though he was late, he still put on a pretty good performance, and Mr. Salt actually recorded the whole thing and went live, and they actually saw it. And so he gets this big chance to go on stage and perform. It was what his dream always was, to be a great singer. I actually like Josh. He's a great protagonist. Because the message is always to always follow your dreams, find your rhythm, and make your dreams a reality. You can do anything you wanna. Or you could be anything you wanna be. Yeah, I think Josh's song is a little bit better than that, even though it's still a really good message. I still like the one from Blue's Big Musical, but it's just, the thing with Blue's Big Musical, here's my only complaint. It felt more like an extended episode of Blue's Clues. There wasn't really anything game-changing or whatnot. But here, they actually put the budget in, and they actually had the effects work. I mean, I like the fact that Steve and Joe were used, but they weren't really properly utilized. I mean, Mr. Salt and the gang have to go find him, and he's basically this undercover mystery solver, and he says, "This is a mystery." I get it's funny, it's the joke, and he's basically making references to past Blue's Clues episodes, especially with Joe. But when he said the message, something like get the message to Joe and Blue up in the sky, I wasn't thinking balloons. I thought they would go in a plane and have this huge banner. What are balloons gonna do? It's no wonder you were basically unable to get their attention when a crowd of people were singing a song. Blue's Clues No Way Home movie. I thought from the trailer, I thought Blue was lost in the big city and she was leaving clues to where she might be. But no, she was with Josh the whole time. There's nothing wrong with it. I just felt, if you have the whole gang together, I thought Josh would have to go find Blue while on his way to his audition. But you can't play Blue's Clues without Blue, so you gotta keep the dog around. Oh yeah, Magenta makes a cameo. If you're wondering which Blues Room puppet it was the one that says that today is always her birthday. I think it was Frederica, I think. It was screw it. The point that they actually use references from past episodes and even Blues Room really shows that they're actually catering to an audience outside of the movie was filmed in New York. I know. The big city. Where it's all loud and the streets are busy and all of that. But they actually found a way to make it enjoyable. It was a really good adventure. It made me... It gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling when you watch it. Because Josh is just so chill. He's just a nice guy. And when he's sad, you feel bad for him. I felt bad for him too when he wasn't able to attend the audition in time. But he still was able to give off a really good performance. Maybe it was a little bit of a reference to Blue's Big Musical, but I mean, like I said, I guess it's debatable because I did watch Blue's Big Musical before I watched Blue's Big City Adventure, and now that I think about it, I think the City Adventure is a much better movie. Not that the Big Musical is bad, it just didn't feel very feature length. And I do like Periwinkle, and I do like the characters from that movie. It's just... Wait, where was Periwinkle in the movie? I don't know. Or 2006. I used to use YouTube back in 2005, and I ran into weird pieces trying to look up full episodes. I think at some point I was into the official Pokemon site or pirating when I was little. Oh, baby Justin. Oh, God, don't talk about that. Ooh, cool as rock. The first Steve was better. I like all of them, okay? I love the fact that Steve gets, like, distracted by a pretzel. He's like, ooh, a pretzel. And he literally says he needs carbs to help him concentrate, which sounds kind of familiar, huh? Yeah, I said before that I eat carbs to help me concentrate, whether it's drawing my characters or writing episodes of regular life. I always need carbs to help me concentrate. And Steve actually says it in the movie. His is pretzels, mine is chips and noodles. Which are both unhealthy, but at least he ate like 2 of them. Wait, I have a pretzel dragon. Oh no. Why is Steve bald? I think it's best we don't talk about it. Be alarmed. If you're not a huge fan of Minions, I advise you to leave. I already gave my review of the Blue's Clues movie. It's a really good movie. I like how they utilize the characters, the background characters like Mr. Salt, Slippery, and Tickety Talk. I like that. I even saw Side Table Drawer. Side Table Drawer. Man, I can't even... Obviously, when I'm revisiting, people just bald. I think it was like battling something, I think. That's why he wears a hat. I really like the clever idea how they made Steve basically this undercover agent, like some kind of Blue's Clues meets Sherlock Holmes, the Steve edition, due to age and number of factors. That was a really clever move. Remember, that dude went to college. They had a whole episode. What do you think? When Steve went to college, that's when Joe took over. Joe was still a great host, but he wasn't no Steve. He wasn't a bad character. He wasn't a bad host. He was great. Josh, I like Josh. The CGI, people would say the CGI doesn't really look too good. I think it looks fine. It's based on the Blue's Clues and You series. I think it's just basically a love letter to all of those who grew up with the series and those who are currently watching the new one. Oh geez, remember Steve and Joe. Newbies only know Josh. Get the stars. All this time I've had my revive and I didn't lose it once. The daily challenge, I got Mel cards. Would I watch it again? Yeah. Ooh, jelly. Escape from Mina 4 times. Oh no, not the boss! Dang, it's the boss! It's not something to laugh at, Daniel! I shall use the ninja. Hoo-hee-ha! Who the heck is Mina? I get she's like a villain in this, but they never establish who she is. Is there like any Despicable Me shorts I missed that have her as an antagonist? Because you also got that ventriloquist guy in Super Silly Funland. Were these like wasted missed opportunities for other Despicable Me movies? What if they had those villains? Like if these are, they're probably non-canon. I don't know, maybe?
Special delivery! Your stolen cookie bots.
Ah!
Here's your order. Hold still, banana brain! Ow! Hey, I'm just a kid! Ow! Hey, I'm ow!
Okay, that was a terribly cut scream. Okay, I'm not gonna use any more of those. Let's just run. What would I rate the movie? I guess 9.5 out of 10. I think the only complaint I don't have is just Rainbow Puppy just shooing away the others when they're doing their audition. I get she's waiting for Josh, but it felt a little mean of her. Like even BD Wong is like, really? And she's all like, I'm sorry, they're just not what I'm looking for. I need Josh. Like seriously? You could have at least saved them for the Broadway musical. Cause, well, you took a selfie with somebody. So I guess that counts. It's just, why shoo the person away like that? You could have at least had a few of them take part. Maybe they did in the music act, but I don't know. You never see those people again after that. It's just cameo, serve the purpose, gone. Except the person that was showing Josh how to do those, how to sing steps. Like it's singing practice or something. I'm sorry if I can't remember the name, but I think it was a celebrity. All I remember is Taboo and BD Wong. I don't remember anyone else aside of the hosts. Maybe some guy who was in the taxi who probably grew up on Blue's Clues because he's like, you guys look familiar. I guess he watched Blue's Clues when he was young too. There were like a lot of adults, and the only kids you saw were just the ones saying, a clue, a clue! Dangle, it's a clue! It's a Dangle, it's a clue! Dangle, it's a clue! It's a what? Dangle used to watch Blue's Clues when he was young too. I had a lot of VHS tapes. That wasn't the only computer game I had. I did have a couple Humongous Entertainment computer games, but the Blue's Clues one is what I played the most. Unless you're Jumpstart. I'm just joshing you. Who remembers Jumpstart or Humongous Entertainment? Freddy Fish and Putt Putt. Those were the games I played. This might sound weird, but I played the one where he travels into the future. Let's change it. Dangle! Are we gonna say it? Mail time, mail time, mail time, mail time. Here's the mail that never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail. Mail! It sounds like mail, but I'm saying Mel. Since he is my favorite in Minion Rush, he's just not my favorite in any other Despicable Me. Whoa, what was that? Yo, what was that? What was that pause frame? Hey, at least we're qualified. Nice to meet you too. Or nice to see you, Mel. Nice to see you. I want to like Mel, but there's just really nothing to like in the movies he's in. Really, there's literally nothing except only a few things. It's very minimal. Most minimal thing, and that's only near the middle. You see, I can't really enjoy Despicable Me 3 because of this gelatinous, bothersome minion. He's what keeps me from enjoying the movie. And the thing is, he's not even in the movie most of the time. But when you see him, it just aggravates me when I see him. Because you know, shit's gonna happen, especially with friggin' Mel. Mel is the warning sign that the real unlikability moments happen. The only time he is tolerable is when they're escaping jail, where he has that flashback of Gru encouraging the minions to pop Boldy Bubbles and his reunion. But other than that, there's really nothing else. He is unlikable for a huge duration of the screen time he has with the other minions. But why do I play as him in Minion Rush? At least Mel has likability in Minion Rush. He has helped me through a couple missions. I even played a mission to get cards of him. Oh no, Mel! Mel, are you okay? Oh, you brilliant little ticker. Actually, Zook, the Idaho students that were killed were in Twin Falls. I'm in Burley. Is it definite I'll be getting Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Well, I reinstalled Pokemon Home on my phone, so that's one clue that I'm going to be getting the game. Why? Well, some Pokemon are going to be able to be transferred in the game, and I got Zapdos in there. Yeah, but it's still Idaho. I know. Makes me so glad I didn't go to college just yet. This murder mystery is so weird. We didn't even know about it. I heard it from Auntie Kelly. We're on good terms now. They actually went to the storage unit to get some stuff for us. I even got my old Pikachu toy. Like, the very first toy I got. Good terms? Yeah. We're cool now. They've just been going through something right now. I'm very worried about Dad. Auntie Kelly's doing his best to help him, and I worry about him every day. I don't want to stay mad at him. Not. No, it's true, we are on good terms. He's just going through something right now, and I pray for him every day that he gets better. I want to go show the Pikachu that I have. Ow, my leg! No second chances for me, unless I truly feel that person deserves it. Not to be personal, but if someone causes me emotional distress, then expect all contact with that person to be cut off. Oh, it's not emotional distress. He was going through something. I can't say right now because I don't want to... I gotta keep it private. It's only between me and family, but it's pretty serious. Don't forget, Dad was the one that got me out of Marina. So, you gotta give points to that. If it weren't for him, I'd still be stuck there. "15 years I lived in Marina. I'll show the Pikachu, but first I gotta collect my... There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go show what the Pikachu looks like. It's a very old plush. There it is right here. This is the original Pikachu. He doesn't have a tail because of how old it was. It was basically, I had him since the late 90s. And to Kelly knew I still liked Pikachu. I once knew this guy was always up to something. Long story short, I cut contact with him, and I haven't spoken to him since March. Unfortunately, he somehow made friends with my own friends. Oh, yikes. They're still family at the end of the day, to me. They know what we're going through, and they're going through stuff too. We just didn't know. I don't plan on ever talking to him. You don't have to. Dad's still my dad. I still miss him. But still, this is a pretty old toy. This isn't the one I got at the county fair. This is the one Dad got special. It was school friend, by the way. I also got 2 keychains. They're down here. Let me see if I can get them. Holy smokes, I gotta put the iPad down for a second. Okay. Where are the 2 keychains? The 2 keychains came with the purse. And Kelly got me a purse so that way I can put my other belongings there. These are the 2 keychains, Lapras and Flareon. And these were classics. These were back in my childhood. These are not bought on eBay. These were really special keychains. My mom's side of the family is weird. They don't talk to my grandma, but I think they send her money. But still, her kids. I'm sorry. I gotta go check the messages again. I'm at home, so I'm not outside. Mom went somewhere. I'm watching Daniel, and I thought I'd just live stream. Okay. Deserve to call her. My mom is the only few that does. So just like they do that to my grandma, I don't plan to ever talk to them or have any relations. I'm just glad the family knows that of the condition we're in right now. We still feel a little homesick, and they're bringing a piece of Santa Maria to us, even if it's small. I worry about Dad, though. I really do. Do you miss Dad, Daniel? Daniel, do you miss Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both do. He's still trying to get used to Idaho, too. He just stays on his tablet and watches stuff. What are you watching, by the way? I like watching something on YouTube. I can't tell what it is, but I think it's multiplayer. Yeah, when was the last time we played Multiverses? I forgot I even played the game. I haven't played that game since I practiced on Mortal Kombat 4. I've actually gotten better at the game. We need real regular next year. My dad's side's more chill, but there's still some problems. Nevertheless, I'm just glad the family's on our side. I just want to see Dad again. Besides FaceTime. I miss him so much. Oh no, they're back. They're back. Why does this keep happening? I know the bots. Yucky. Seriously, why is it that... Why does every kind of spam bot have to go to these streams? They did it to Pokemon, now they do it to Minion Rush. They gotta stop. No, they gotta keep doing it. Guess you have to expect that. I drew the Twitter bird earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say earlier? I meant to say yesterday. It only took me 10 minutes. based on the mountain bluebird. I thought about drawing it, and apparently William Sallers, the voice of Rigby, put a like on it, as usual. Why is it always the voice of Rigby? It's always the voice. Roger doesn't put likes on my tweets anymore, even if Jeremy's in it. What the heck happened? I mean, I did so well with Jeremy. Where did it all go wrong? Well, it could be because of the fact that the guy, co-creator of Sonic, got arrested for some kind of bad thing that happened. This guy Bumroad did a video on it. Okay. It's already on November 18th. We need that email. Yeah. I know, I hope it comes in. Now that I'm done playing Minion Rush, I can finally redesign Sugar. Hopefully it looks good. Take heed. My drawings, when I try to do them on live stream, don't really tend to look as good. Dangle, what are you doing? Oh, what are the 3 P's, Dangle? What are the 3 P's? Remember the commercial? The 3 P's are... Oh, he's busy. He can't. He can't do the 3 P's. Come on, you're saying it earlier. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. Sugar. Sugar the dragon. A few days ago, it was Toasty! Dale, can you say that? Toasty! No, Toasty! Sweet dreams! Close enough. The original sugar drawing I did, this was on DeviantArt Moro, and it really shows just how awful it looked in that style. It looks cutesy, but I still don't really like it. But I want to still make it at least accurate to how it looked originally. When I was playing Mortal Kombat 4 yesterday, I noticed that Fujin has this ability to make these vortexes to spin the opponent around, like literal tornado vortexes. And they kind of spin around for a good amount of time, like about, I don't know, like maybe 3 seconds. That's kind of how I imagine Sugar's power. When I said that he creates tornadoes, I don't mean like huge tornadoes, but basically cyclones to spin the enemy around until they feel dizzy or they might hit against some kind of... We're not talking like really dangerous, you know, those kind of tornadoes. It's still pretty powerful. It's just that his flame just isn't as strong. I get Sugar's a... Okay, here's the thing. I got this dragon pincher toy when I was at Fisherman's Wharf. My cousins were eating sugar, and I was kind of pretending that the dragon was eating sugar, like, hey, I want to have the dragon chomp on Sugar. And then I'm like, oh, Sugar, that's a great name for my dragon. And so... Sugar was born. Roscoe's gonna be in the episode? Would you have by any chance seen Cujo yet? Because Roscoe is based on Cujo loosely. It's just the type of the dog, Saint Bernard. I'm sorry, they don't turn out good when I'm drawing on during live stream. They never turn out good. He is based off of the Dragon Pincher. Also, when I was in animation class, during break, I caught a shiny of Trapinch, which became Flygon, and that's gotten the name Sugar as well. It now has the regular life tag. Oh, you still haven't seen Cujo? I think the full movie's on YouTube. Let me check. Cujo full movie. Yeah, they do have the full movie. Don't tell me they're down due to copyright. I gotta see for myself. Hang on a second. Looks like you're in luck. The full Cujo movie's on YouTube in clips. Under the user of Travis Elis, was it? Man, I'm getting ads. So during your spare time, you could probably check the movie out. I don't know whether to give him the normal nose or just... Because my goal is to make them different looking dragons. Also got to redesign certain other dragons as well. Shelby doesn't need to be redesigned. She already got so many redesigns. And she looks different now that she's learned other abilities such as ice and fire. And she's learned some aerial attacks as well. Attacks in the air. Sugar's a boy's name. He eats sugar cubes as opposed to Toasty, who usually eats burnt toast. I'm excited and scared for the email and real regular. So am I. I still haven't gotten anything back. I've been checking my emails every day. Nothing from Nickelodeon. Our fate depends on those two things. Maybe they're going to probably do it after Thanksgiving. I don't know. But I haven't gotten anything back. I haven't checked the spam folder. Nothing. I don't know about the Black Friday thing. I wanted to do it, but I cannot pay. I won't even have enough for Pokemon Scarlet. The game is like almost $60. Also, I just can't chance it because I still gotta pay for my other subscriptions. Adobe Fresco, the iCloud, Paramount Plus, which already got paid for, and HBO Max. And Google Photos. I have to... They still need to be paid for. Also, you heard the news about David saying that the Axe shows from HBO Max are probably going to go to different platforms. And he's probably said that axing them wasn't a good idea. If it wasn't such a good idea, why don't you bring them back? Nobody wants to... Come on, man. Cool Stuff won't have any home on Hulu on the other streaming services. Just bring it back and tell JG that he can have a season 4. Or if you really want Cool Stuff to end, at least have it end on a good note. Not saying that the last episode for season 3 was bad. It just... That's way too many subscriptions. It's only 4. You pay for Adobe Fresco? Yeah, so I can have space to draw all of these things. You know, the characters, free time drawings, covers for the episodes. It's $9.99 for Adobe Fresco. HBO Max is $14.99. Paramount Plus is $3.99. iCloud is, I think, $2.99. And Google Photos is $1.99. So, it's not that much. My spendings when I'm a loner. Bills, rent, car, groceries. I mean, I got groceries. I stacked up on noodles. It's just unfortunate that the chips couldn't even last They only lasted 2 days and I consumed all of them. All that's left are my 2 boxes of 12-pack ramen noodles. I ran out of Prego, so I have to use the standard soup sauce. One that's 750 grams of sodium. Instead of paying for subscriptions, I sail the 7 seas. I told Mom I'm gonna unsubscribe to HBO Max next year. I doubt it's even gonna be a thing, considering that there's gonna be a new app to replace it. I've even watched HBO Max. Noodles isn't really much groceries. Oh, really? I mean, it's food. What else did I get? Well, I also got shredded cheddar, and I got, what else did I get? Ravioli? Ah, crap, I can't remember. Miscellaneous would be the Minions coloring book, which I got for like $3 at a Smith's. We have a Smith's here in Burley, Idaho. It's kind of similar to what you would find at a Albertsons. But I say it's more closely related to Vaughn's or Rayleigh's or whatever the name of the store is. It's just, it reminds me of so much because there's a pharmacy. And before you say, is it like Walgreens? Walgreens is on the other side of the street. But the other stuff remains. I will pirate games. If I get a stable income, I might stop selling the seeds and search for movies and TV shows. Pirate games, huh? You gotta be careful. Piracy is against the law. Then again, a lot of people tend to pirate their games. Some people tend to emulate. Let's see. Giving him more of it. I don't know if I didn't draw Toasty with toast, so I'm just gonna draw him as just a standard dragon. He doesn't have scales. I didn't add scales to the last one. Nobody has ever really been caught, though. That's true. Well, some games tend to have a piracy message. If you try to pirate, like, Spyro You're the Dragon, you're probably gonna get, like, a warning message or something like that. Like, the fairy says to Spyro, "I'm sorry, Spyro, but you seem to be playing a hacked version of this game." And then just kind of goes on saying that this contains stuff that you would not find on a legal copy. So, some games know when they're pirated. And they leave these. The worst scenario is probably the Metroid games where someone kind of uses a code from the Game Genie, but they get the message and they lose their saved games. So Nintendo wasn't really keen. I think they catch on, but I don't see a lot of anti-piracy in some other games if they get pirated. Hell, even some I came across were basically fake that made me believe that they were real. Like the SpongeBob Lights Camera Pants. It felt real. Clancy Brown voiced like all the dragons. I said Year of the Dragon, not Spyro the Dragon. Clancy Brown voiced, I know, a huge majority of the... How did you know that? Because Clancy Brown was like a usual... It's like Roger Craig Smith. Literally voices all the dragons in Spyro. Voices a huge majority of the background characters in a regular show. Clancy Brown also did the voice of Uka Uka from Crash Bandicoot, you know, the evil mask, who also is the current voice actor of Mr. Krabs and did Baron Praxis and Jack 2. He probably did some other stuff we don't know about. I don't know, Undertow from Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea. SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs and Patrick at Party at the Krusty Krab. I just knew. Well, did you also know that the original voice actor for Spyro was the voice who does Mr. Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents and Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life? Tom Kenny didn't do the role for Spyro until Spyro 2 and became the voice actor until Jess Harnell in Spyro A Hero's Tale. And I think he got replaced with Elijah Wood for the Legend of Spyro series. Because that's who I want to hear the voice for the dragon. Clancy Brown voices one of the No! If they're gonna say the usual, like Squidward not invited. He only used like one voice for the dragons. I'm pretty sure that he was like credited for other voice roles besides Spyro. I mean, I'm not joking. They literally had the voice Elijah Wood voiced Spyro for the Legend of Spyro series. It so doesn't fit Spyro. The guy from Lord of the Rings and Mumble from Happy Feet doing the voice, and that other kid from The Good Son. And the guy from Spy Kids 3D Game Over, which is a movie my brother used to watch a lot when he was young. Can't even... DreamWorks How to Train Your Minions. Wrong studio. That's Illumination. I get Universal owns DreamWorks, but they are completely different companies. I don't know where DreamWorks is located, but I already told you that Illumination is located in Paris. Clancy Brown as Aquila. What? Ugh. I imagine Clancy Brown as freaking Inferno, not the Dragons in Legion. I'm forgetting. Did Clancy Brown also do the voice of Cortex in the original Crash games? Because I heard controversy from parents saying that they didn't like the voice, so they switched his actor from Clancy Brown to Lex Lang, and he just does this comedic over-the-top voice. Would DreamWorks and Illumination collab and make a crossover Shrek and the Minions? I don't really know, considering that Illumination said that they're gonna plan on making adult movies in the future. So they're gonna start branching out after they do the Mario movie, which I heard is gonna be a musical. And I'm like, really? Another musical? You already have, like, you have Sing for musical. Why would you want the characters? You know what? Just do it. Who knows? Maybe they might sing the Super Mario Bros. Song. I don't know. Perhaps. It just feels kind of forced, but I'll see what they're gonna do. Clancy Brown is Inferno? He literally sounds scary and intimidating and stuff. I mean, Princess Peach is going to sing like a Disney princess. You sure about that? Look, he just suits the role for villains. Like, he literally plays the villain. Is Aquila even old? Yeah, he is old. He's very old. He's like basically an old griffin. He's had an injury, but I think you might know what it is. He actually had 2 injuries, but I don't want to say what they are just yet. This could be just like a small preview because I can't really draw correctly. I'm just drawing from what I see right there. Just without the sugar cubes. I do need to get the regular life emblem indicating I'm going to play Pokemon Go later tonight. It's just I want to get this drawing out of the way before I forget. Something Wicked This Way Comes will be finished later on tonight at 10 p.m. 10:30 perhaps. Aquila would definitely be the main character for Legend. Yeah. Just a little bit. Okay. I gotta have the... Every regular life OC needs to have that regular life emblem. The seal of quality. Sugar. It's 6 p.m. and it looks like 8 p.m. What? No, it's 5:34 right now. Holy! Oh my god, the sun went down. I didn't even notice. In my theater, a lady said, "Does that mean he's smoking?" He's not smoking! Those are just... Oh, I think you're talking about the one where he inhaled smoke from the explosion. Lady. That's a baby. He's not gonna smoke. Who in the right mind would think that? I don't even want to think about that next scene with the mom. She is literally the worst mom. I'm sorry. I will say it again. I'll say it again. She cares more about her yoga and her guru more than her son. Why else do you think the minions came to pick up Gru? They tended to be better parents. That was until... Well, Knuckles joined. Don't! Be quiet! Look, I just felt that it was really good that they went that route. I just don't want you to say that thing because it sounds weird when you say it. Hope that scene won't get censored. Looking at you, UK, for censoring regular show. Yeah, I think they basically stripped regular show to the bones with all this censorship and everything. It just felt like a completely different show. And there's like some stuff out of context. Censored. I guess you didn't see the airing TNT did for Minions, who went full-on CBS when censoring Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Only this is 10 times worse. Scenes are completely missing from the movie. Dialogue is out of sync. Like, there's just so much stuff that it makes you wonder, why does a Turner Network own the rights to an Illumination movie? Because, I don't get why they had to censor it. I get they have to censor the noose, but they can't keep censoring stuff out when it's supposed to make sense for the story. It just don't make sense. Gru dances with the stepdaughters and the minions at a DJ without Stuart. There you go again, leaving out Stuart. Next to Dave, Stuart is the most iconic minion in the franchise. Next to maybe Kevin and Bob. Because Kevin wasn't in the first Despicable Me movie. That was a character that looked like him, Tim. Their designs just look so similar that you can't really tell them apart. But in terms of personality, you could tell them apart. Tim is the more mischievous one, while Kevin is the one that acts more like a leader. Maybe Tim was the one who almost fell in the lava, or was it Ken? Because there's like one from the short called Panic in the Mailroom, and that was primarily based on the PX41 serum. Otto is number 1, or is it Kevin? To me, I would say that Otto was number 1, but Kevin still is good considering that he's such a great big brother. Why is the chat always Minions? Hey, they brought up Minions! I didn't. I was talking about dragons, and then they bring Minions into the mix because they like Minions, I guess. I wasn't even talking about Minions, and they're like, Sonic's co-creators in jail, and it fails to come on video. Bruh, I literally said that earlier. Earlier, I said that. No offense, but there's barely anything to talk about movies, and pretty much everything has been talked about. I already talked about the Blue's Clues movie. I just put that in the description so I can get that out of the way when playing Minion Rush. Yeah, but I'm more of a regular show fan, even if I have more Minion merchandise than it. They brought up Minions because they said the thing about Bob with the blowing the smoke from that explosion that happened in the car when Gru got the message from the Vicious Six. Still, I felt it was a major missed opportunity considering that they're not really focused on that much. Because it was hard for me to remember the Vicious Six. Paladin clues. Look, just because Paladin was based off of Blue from Blue's Clues, don't think there's going to be any reference to any Blue's Clues in regular life. There will be no references, because I already did one for the Halloween episode, where he holds a notebook similar to the handy dandy notebook. So I already got that. Maybe I made the tail a little bit small. Let me just fix that. Great, now it's looking more like Reptar. Alrighty. Merry Christmas, Mordecai is going to air on December on Cartoon Network. Well, I guess all my begging and pleading for Cartoon Network to bring back regular show finally paid off. Because it's back. Surprised. Imagine they want you to switch Paladin's color because of Blue's Clues. No! There's like a very popular pet treat company that's got a dog as their mascot that looks very similar to Blue. It's a blue puppy that wears a chef's hat. That looks more like Blue than Paladin. He almost had a spot on his eye to look like Patch from 101 Dalmatians, but I'm like, nah. So I had to make him look more dog-like. Besides, Blue only has a few blue spots on her. She's not covered to the brim with spots. Paladin is. A Paladin is just basically High Five Ghost if he was given a lot more screen time in development. Outside of the whole being owned by Ione. JG sold his soul. Canceled close enough for a regular show to have reruns. Soul. I think Cartoon Network is just doing that to make up for the death of Close Enough. Because when you think about it, regular show's the only Renaissance cartoon, aside of Gumball, that survived on reruns. All this begging that I keep saying, I want regular show to come back. They did, and they played regular show replaced twice in... I can't talk. In September during Regular Life Month and Regular Show Month, and they also played it again, and I'm recording the whole series. Hopefully I don't run out of room. They're playing the Thanksgiving special, but I have to tread through freaking Every Meat Burritos. God, I hate that Jeremy cameo. That's actually not half bad. It's only half of what he looks like, but the reference there shows it. Maybe I should make his mouth a little more. There we go. There, now that's more like it. My friend said the Johnny Test animation is better than regular show's animation. Oh, really? That they're not even the same caliber. Johnny Test is flash animation. Regular show's hand drawn. You can't just do that. When Mordecai gets punched in the face. Oh. You talking about when Jeremy punched Mordecai in the face? That's a satisfying moment. Mordecai was getting his ass beat by somebody younger than him. 23-year-old Blue Jay losing to a 19-year-old ostrich who just got a degree at the Institute of Technical Technology thanks to his work and stuff when it came to the jetpack cell phones. Looks pretty good. Now I just gotta give him a background. I don't know whether to make it dark green or maybe light. Ow! No. Here we go. I don't want it to be like eye blinding like the friggin' shiny of Gabite. Oh, it's disturbing. Well, at least I did the redraw of Sugar, and he looks pretty cool. Then again, if I really want to base it off of the actual toy, perhaps I should give him that. Poor Mordecai. Shouldn't Jeremy just leave him alone? More like, should Mordecai leave Jeremy alone? In fact, the whole sabotage and everything, they could have been friends. My whole take with Replace is, what if they actually did get along and Mordecai Ruby actually helped to clean the pedal boat to Chad and Jeremy? Only then when Benson realizes that all four of them can work together as a team, have Mordecai Ruby stay and have Chad and Jeremy stay as well to keep an eye on them. But only until then, they can actually do what they did in Benson Be Gone, where they actually do have fun. That's how I did the whole regular show, regular life crossover thing with regular crossover. It's the what could have been had I wrote in regular show replaced. I guess not everything tends to go that way, don't they? Who knows? There aren't many like me. Easy come, easy go. Green looks a little bit different, though. I mean, I use the same colors. Yeah, see, it's the same colors. Oops. Why, oops? Ah! It was just experimenting. Went off for a bit. It's those damn bots. Why do they keep doing that? Gumball had a short crossover with regular show. Yeah, but it was really, really tiny. And you got Mordecai talking in High Five Ghost voice. He's like going, High Five Ghost ride the whip. High Five Ghost ride the ooh. Was that JJ? Dude, why is it that JJ sounded so much like Mordecai in the Adventure Time episode Catch Up more than he did in the freaking Gumball episode? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I don't want to give it lips. It just looks weird with the lips. Ah, the dragon. The dragon looks alright. Maybe I should give it these color spikes. Because originally I wanted to give Sugar kind of a beige tummy. But it was Shelby that got the beige. This is more like gold colors or something. Okay, does it stand out? There we go. Why couldn't they just be sugar crystal spikes? That's it! Muscle Man smells like barf. Yeah, pretty much. I think you're quoting, the Night Owl. I prefer when Rigby called him a barf sack. Do you remember that? He's like, get off the billboard, barf sack! Don't call me a barf sack! Only Sam Marin can say something like that to make it sound so funny. You do know he voiced Muscle Man, right? He voiced Benson, Pops, and Muscle Man, and yet he still sounds... He sounds like Benson when he talks. I wonder if it hurt his voice to do the Muscle Man voice, because it kind of hurts my voice when I try to sound like Muscle Man. You know who else loses their voice when they talk like Muscle Man? My mom! See, I can't do it. It hurts. I don't know, it just gives me the owie for some reason. Okay, I think that's enough experimenting. Sugar is done. Looks pretty good. Looks good enough. But as far as dragons go, I would say it actually turned out pretty good. Maybe you aren't doing the Muscle Man voice right. It hurt my throat to even do it. Actually, you aren't. Oh no, bro. I can't do it. I just can't. I'm not Sam Marin. This heart beats to another star. I can't do it. I'm not Sam Marin. I cannot do the voice. So that's Toasty, Sugar, Scourge, and a Stone Cold. I also do Octavia from Hell of a Boss. I got Sugar done. That's a good thing. Oh man, can you stop talking like that? Seriously, Sonic. Oh, we got another mission. There's only one guy that can do the voice that's not Sam Marin. I think you're talking about the guy who's like, oh no, bro, I got my hand stuck in the pickle jar. Is that the guy you're talking about? Or it could be Espresso. That hurt my voice trying to do the voice for Muscle Man. Just gotta finish this mission on Minion Rush and then I'll end the stream. Pickle jar? Yeah, there's like a video on YouTube when someone says that. See if you can try and find it. The guy on TikTok. I think you should go find that video. It's actually pretty funny. And I thought the guy picking up the turtle that was screaming was funny. The one where he picked up the turtle and then it bit his hand. And then add some kind of weird screaming effect to make it sound like it screams. Found it on Tumblr, actually. But I'm not really active on those social medias. I'm only more active on DeviantArt and Discord. Don't again why willing sellers always put the likes on my tweets. I know! I literally said that. I guess the only people that responded to my tweets were Roger Craig Smith, William Saliers, Mark Hamill, and if you count YouTube, JG Quintel. His wife is literally part of music in your inbox. Cassia Stred. That's JG's wife! And he hasn't even tweeted since he said the whole thing about the cancellation. I don't know if that's affected him in any way either. It must have destroyed him. Physically and emotionally. Just hold on back there, Mel. Woohoo! Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, Sci-Fi's playing Minions. They better play the whole movie. They better not cut anything out, because I'm going to be watching it. They'll probably keep the new scene, but I don't know. They're probably going to cut out other scenes. Why can't they be like FX? They play the whole movie. With the news and everything. Why do they why with Turner, TBS and TNT, mind you, censor that? It's not even a kids network, it's friggin' Turner Broadcasting Service and Turner Network Television. Networks that do not need the rights to Minions. It don't make sense. It's like all those TV movies meant to air on TV, edited for time, but they don't have that. If they have that message saying this film has been edited for time, then maybe. But they don't. They lack it, and the Minions movie suffers because of it, with a crappy TV airing. Everyone has Thanksgiving off week of school. My throat hurts from trying to do Muscle Man. I use up all my raid passes in Pokemon Go. I use them for Gyarados. I'm all out. Pokecoins are 86. They're only good for instances now. But don't worry, I got a 98% Gyarados. And I don't need to get a Hundo Mega. I already have a Hundo Mega, that being Kangaskhan. The only Pokemon that can Mega Evolve and have a Hundo of. I think. Wait, no. I have Metagross too. Okay, make that 2. Man, how many bananas do I need to collect? This is taking forever. Oh yeah, I didn't watch an ad. Because I wanted to do the mission with Nell. Bob thinks Pennywise is a funny clown. Bob isn't in the movie! What are you talking about? Bob's not in it! Ah! Yeah, Mel's like, seriously? Whoops! Sorry, Mel. I don't like this. I don't like this stage. The minions and the evil minions in the cages. Maybe I should use an epic next time. Z. What? I gotta complete one mission, okay? Not the whole thing. Oh no, bro. I can't just give up now. They're gonna dock me for chickening out. They won't be able to get that soccer minion. Apparently USA's been playing a commercial. Do you remember the goal, Daniel? Duke, wake up there, dude. He's getting bored because of Minion Rush. I have to get one mission out of the way, though. Also, I gotta charge my iPad because it's close to low battery. I think it's 13%. There's no good house spawns. Wild Knuckles not going to say anything. Don't even say it, dude. I just want to get this over with. The sooner I get this over with, the sooner I leave. The sooner I leave, I can... I already did my drawing on Adobe Fresco. What do you want me to draw? A paladin? Actually, that makes sense. Just drawing a paladin after I'm done with the minion mission. Sound good? It's on my to-do list. Look, I haven't played Minion Rush in a long while. They're primarily mostly Pokemon Go streams, so it's also for Sonic to like as well. You literally have Sonic in your name. Why don't you talk about Sonic? Well, good news. At least we're in the 100s. Are you gonna make a live stream video tonight? Of course I am. I got eggs to hatch in Pokemon Go, and I gotta go to the Pokestop. I just gotta wait for Mom to come back. I can't leave Daniel alone. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Now the 10%. Come on, I want to get this over with. Not helping. So not helping. They switched the cup. Now it's an element cup. How would I say to do it? If anything, Slugma, Torchic, and Ferroseed are your best bets. Totodile for a water type. I don't have a Turtwig that's strong enough. That place is littered with fire types. I would recommend you use an army of grass types unless they have Whoopers. Who am I gonna pick for my starter for Pokemon Scarlet? You know, Quaxley. I'm going to watch some Sonic Prime on Netflix. Hope there'll be a Mario series on next. Made by what? Illumination? Yes, only just got a few more to go. I want to get this mission over with. It's taking forever. I just want to give Mel some spot. I don't know. Live, I say. Live. You think this is easy? You tried tilting the iPad when on the rocket. It's harder than it looks. Come on, give me at least 200. Ah, 362. Otto scared Bob with teeth. You know, it's never explained why does Otto have braces. Aw, damn it! Otto's still not in Minion Rush, and I'm still upset. Why did they not have him in the game yet? He was the selling point to Rise of Gru, yet I don't see him. That Mel running from Gru's mom. I don't know what he's running from. The minions just run. He just uses. You're trying to get Mel back to life. I want to get this mission over with. They're gonna dock me if I chicken out. They only give me a few attempts and tries. I want to get this over with so I can drop Paladin on Adobe Fresco. That'll end the stream. This minion mission has been going on for, I don't know. It may have cost me Gru tokens, but at least they award you. I need to get that soccer minion costume card. Can we finally end this now? Can it be? Yes! We've done it! It's over! It's over! The aggravating mission is over! Oh my! My, that's a lot of freaking bananas. Oh no, I'm not doing near miss an obstacle. Maybe later, just not now.
Okay.
Gelato. Ayo, gelato! One of those dogs in regular life is going to be drawn this time. Paladin especially, considering that blue is basically a reference. Let's see, I gotta find that dog immediately. The Metabank Paint Pro Paladin. The one where he looked like that. He is so cute. Ah! That's not a polar bear! That's a dog! Palawoof. I shall call it Palawoof. It's just the name of the file. Ain't no way I'm nicknaming that dog. No! Don't say McDonald's. Daniel's gonna ask. Only got 9% left. I gotta quickly draw this dog. I can't believe you thought. Did you feel bad for Gru when his child didn't Despicable Me Too? Yeah, but they treat the Grudy scene like it's in a deleted scene. It's got that Mandela effect where we thought it was a deleted scene, but it just makes you feel so bad for Gru. I'm trying to draw the ears. My God, now it really does look like Blue from Blue's Clues. It may have not looked like it before, but now it truly does look like Blue. Yes, sirree. Besides, if it looked like Blue, it would have a different shaped nose. Paladin tends to have that really cutesy, adorable design, kind of like Ione. They got these anime kawaii eyes, as opposed to the usual regular show eyes that I draw the characters with. Primarily, a lot of them have those kind of style. Except the dragons and the dinosaurs. And as I mentioned, these characters. I'm trying to draw its mouth. His mouth, sorry. I want to make him look chubby. This is back then when he was a puppy. Okay. Sorry, I forgot Daniel loves McDonald's. Oh, now look what you did! You Mordecai! Once Daniel starts talking about McDonald's, he's not going to stop. It's like me, role reversal with regular show, except he's gonna talk about what he wants. Watch. Daniel, what do you want at McDonald's?
Potato, knife, and white rice.
See? He even memorizes the order. You ask him what he wants at McDonald's, he'll say the direct order. Me, it would be let's see, a 10-piece nuggets, large fries, and a Dr. Pepper, no ice. I was saying my order, Daniel. I know what you always want. You say it all the time. It's always the usual. You always get the same thing. You're like me, always getting chili cheese fries at Wiener Schnitzel. But they don't have a Wiener Schnitzel in Idaho, so it's different. I can only eat food that I'm used to. No, don't say that. Please do not say that. Please do not say that. He's right here. You're going to send him off. I think you guys tend to forget that regular show used to be on Boomerang. They were airing it for a short time and they discontinued it, and then there's a time when they were actually playing it. They're I don't know. Maybe there's something we don't know about. Either they're trying to make up to JG for the death, or they're working on something regular show in secret. Top secret. Because why else are they airing reruns? Gumball has a movie, and they're airing regular show, and it's November. They've been airing reruns of regular shows since September. Hell, they even played all the Terror Tales of the Park episodes. Regular show is airing on Boomerang now. Boomerang, they brought it back for real? Ooh. What are you watching, Dangle? What is that?
Yeah, okay.
What is that? I'm asking you, what is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay.
What are you watching?
I'm watching.
No, what is that? Dangle, what is that? It's a what? It's a what? It's a what machine, Dangle?
The machine.
You and your gumballs, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to get you that gumball machine.
Yeah.
I said I'll try. If I'm unable to, I'll just get you McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Yes! If I do this Black Friday thing, but don't expect me to get Pokemon Scarlet. Can't wait for the Gumball movie to come out next year. Oh, great. The one good thing, and I'll probably miss out on. Dangle, who's your favorite minion? Sonic asked, who's your favorite minion? I don't think he knows. But if you point to a minion, he'll say what it is. Let me test it. I got my Minion DVD right here. Hey, Dangle, which Minion is this? Who's that? Dangle, who's this?
Otto.
No, that's not Otto.
Oh.
No. Dangle, who is the tall one?
Tall one.
No, what is his name? It's...
Two.
No, that's the one eye. I'm talking about the leader. Who's the leader? His name is what, Dangle? Dangle, who is he? Who is he? It's...
Two.
No. Who is this? No.
Good.
Who is this?
Lenin.
Huh?
Lenin.
I know it's a minion, but what is his name? Who is this, Dangle? You said his name a lot of times. This guy.
Banana.
Oh my god! He's holding the banana, but who is he? Who is the leader?
The leader.
What is his name?
That's
not Otto. It's who?
Cam.
Huh?
Kevin.
Yes, Kevin. Yes, finally you got it. Oh my god. You get that. Bun Bun, there's no minion called that. No, he said Stuart. And Bob. He kept saying Bob. In terms of the Takara Tomy, that's the minion he wants. He wants the interactive Bob. I want the interactive Otto. Because Bob does that thing. Daniel, can you do the Takara Tomy thing? Yeah, remember? This the hepty. Yippadoo. Hey, 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 hey! Even though it wasn't only in a deleted short clip of Minions. You know, there's like a lot of stuff Illumination's keeping from us. Because footage from the trailer, some of it doesn't even make it to the full movie. And I even have this... They even have the seal. I didn't see some seal juggling act when the Minions were being depressed. No, we don't have Netflix. We have Peacock. Well, I have Peacock. Primarily for very specific reasons. I guess the blue dog is relevant considering I did a review of... Oh no, I lost the color! I gotta try not to do that. There we go. If you accidentally, like, double tap on something a couple times, you might lose it, so please be careful. I had to learn this the hard way. Because when I did that, I had to save my document, go back, and restart, and resume drawing. It may not look exactly like that, but at least I'm trying. I don't need to add the regular life logo. Oh yeah, the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade is going to be soon. Can't wait to see it. Who's excited? Buddies? Oh my gosh, it's blue. It's blue like a paw print. That's actually pretty cool. He really does look like an anthropomorphic dog. You okay, Dangle? Dangle, you okay? There we go. Paladin's almost done. Does your brothers like the character of Mario? Well, I've seen Dangle wear Mario t-shirts. So I think he likes Mario. But he doesn't really like to play games aside of Namco Museum. We played Pac-Man Arrangement. It's a mode. Okay, that's not gonna work. I can't believe I thought that would work. That actually looks really cute. I like the way he looks. I'm gonna test Daniel. Daniel, who's this? Who's this character? It's
Dog.
yeah.
Blue.
It's not Blue.
Poppy.
What's his name?
Bukus.
It's not Blue. It's not. It's not. It's not Blue. It's somebody else. Do you know who it is, Daniel? It's
H.
Paladin.
Paladin.
Paladin's my character. Based off of Blue from Blue's Clues, but it's not Blue from Blue's Clues. Here's a blue background. Okay, so we got 2 drawings done during the stream. Sugar and Paladin. Okay, so that's a good place to stop the stream. Very relevant to the review I did earlier. I think Yabichi, I think he likes Mario also. He has a Nintendo Switch. The only 2 games he has are Spyro and Minecraft. Me, I only have 1 game, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I just gotta wait for the price to go down. Maybe I should make the eyes a little bit bigger. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks even better. What else can you say but woof? I guess that's the end of the stream. Oh no, why would he even say that? Don't even bring up the Gru's mom. Stop it. Just stop. Next to Gru's dad, his mom is the worst parent in the Despicable Me franchise. Completely horrible. You had to kill the mood. I mean, I just got the puppy done. Puppy Paladin. He's basically the name of the shiny Suicune I caught. He's got the emblem for regular life because I see Paladin as a shiny Suicune. Because they're dogs. I mean, Suicune looks more like a wolf, but Paladin. And I got some references to use. He is not a ladies' man. Otto could talk a lot, but I don't think he's a ladies' man. Look, I need to go end the stream because I need to go eat. French fries can only sustain me for only a few hours, and I need my ramen. Something Wicked This Way Comes is going to be finished tonight. I will get that episode done. Mark my words. I can't do it unless I end the stream. You got your dog. It's like 2 drawings and the review for Blue's Clues movie. I think that's good to go. So, yeah. Laters.